Is it back? I don't know. Dun dun dun. Hmm. Hey, we're back. We're back. There we go. That looks like it's back. Yeah, what a pain. It has been. It has been just struggle after struggle. Hey, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it's been. Like, I've done so much trying to fix this, and you just gotta keep hitting go button. Oof. It's like I'm running out of ideas what it could be. I wiggled the camera. I think it's the camera. Like, I've been doing BIOS, everything, the TPM, everything, the computer stuff, just literally everything possible that can be done. Uh, Anyways, it's all good. Not too worried about it. I think it might actually be after I've done like a billion things trying to fix it. I think it's my cam. Like, really, really. I think my cam cable got a hot spot in it where it got tugged or something, maybe, and just shorts out. Anyways, we were on the list. But yeah, Watch Dogs, Saints Row, GTA. I started playing GTA at GTA 1 when it was tank controls. Like driving it around, it's top down, and what was it? Not Ridge Racer. It was like those arcade games, though. It was fun. It was definitely fun back in the day. And seeing what they did with it, being able to be there when they were like, hey, check this shit out. GTA 3, GTA Vice City, San Andreas. I was just like, what the fuck? Wow, they're pushing this shit. Um, though I'm kind of shocked they never favorite GTA San Andreas. San Andreas, absolutely, like no question. I have GTA 5. It did. Like it they were like we're going to do something different. Um if I get another severe crash, it might be the generator because this is a van life stream. I'm burning gasoline outside, not like in a pile of fire, but small contained combustion engine. Um, we got a generator out there running that is keeping the stream alive, internet going, games going, all TV screens, computers, all that fun shit. So I might have to do an oil change, in which case it'll take me 10 minutes, but hopefully not. Yeah, but GTA San Andreas was absolutely my fave. Like, nothing compares to it. Like, even GTA 5, right? Like, I played GTA 5 only because they had the Goat Man. There was like this whole Goat Man thing under the bridge. Internet is courtesy of T-Mobile and Verizon, depending on where I park. Sometimes there's dead zones, but 5G home internet. Yeah. My mailbox is a location that is 5G accessible. So we've got that in here. And if I'm in a dead zone for T-Mobile, I plug into Verizon. If I'm in a Verizon dead zone, I plug into T-Mobile. I I was pushing for a couple of years on like weird custom like 4G routers and all sorts of crazy stuff. But then they came out with 5G. IPv6 got standardized, bunch of nerd stuff, and I was like, okay, it seems like this is the way. Like, I don't have to go through all these weird backdoor paths to get internet anymore. Because the struggle has always been, it's on like we got on Xbox. You may have experienced this if you ever tried to use like your hotspot on your Xbox or something. Like it recognizes it as a mobile internet. So then it's like, oh, you want to download stuff with mobile internet and access gaming? Less than 10 megabits a second. So even if you get all the unlocks done, it caps and throttles. So with the 5G home stuff, it at least gives it a home signature instead of a mobile signature, and gaming finally got unlocked, basically. I do have to at least open up because I don't want to change my category. We're at least going to get to the title screen of Wanted Dead. If it crashes again, though, I will be in chat. I'll bring my phone. I could go IRL, but that becomes a mess and a nightmare. So, let's see here. There's a button. Elden Ring has an update. Lovely, lovely. Wanted Dead. Yeah, we'll at least show on the title screen. Dot Hack. Dot Hack was an RPG. It was kind of based on that Sword Art Online style story. Really, really dug that. That was a lot of fun. Um, Probably one of my favorite types of story. I can't say it's my favorite game. That was great though. It's like the classic Sword Art Online story is at least for me. The classic Sword Art Online story is there's a game and everybody's playing it. Everyone's going to the cyber cafe and in Japan and they're going to play this game, Sword Art Online. And it's kind of like a what do they call it? It's an inception of it, right? It's like a game inside a game and it connects to the reality. So like people go inside the game and then it's like people died in the game and then they died in real life and they got stuck in the game and this person disappeared, where'd they go? And it's like they're in the game, but they're missing IRL, but their characters running around. So Dot Hat kind of followed that same thing. It was a little bit. Oh, that's way too loud. Yeah, let's bring that down. Chunk, strong chunk. Yeah. So Dot Hack was great. There's a whole manga series and everything around it. So it was fun. I dug it. I was gonna check my logs. What caused the crash? Not like it's been telling me what any of these crashes have been, anyways, over days and weeks. But yep. Ooh, nice, nice. It's another one of those that are on. Oh, PS3. PS3 Wet. Wet is an underrated classic. And yeah, I definitely have. NT kernel logger failed to start. Name resolution, DNS servers failed to respond. Previous system shutdown was unexpected. And TPM encountered non-recoverable error in the TPM hardware. Oh, bunch of nerd stuff. But yeah, this is exactly it. System reboot without cleanly shutting down. Critical error. 1:23 a.m. and 12 seconds. So we got logs. We'll be able to dig around and find out. Wet. You played Wet. You know of it. Oh, this is so good. I would buy another PS3 because all my PS3s rusted out and like fried and died. But I would buy a PS3 again just to play Wet. So good. Such a great one. Like the story is kind of mid. It's nothing too great. It's nothing all that new. But it was such a fire game. So fun. The movement, like talk about a parkour game. I don't even think they were really necessarily building a parkour game, but they did. They did. Dreamfall. Dreamfall was a story-rich game. It was fun. Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. There's an older one where shit looks kind of like King's Quest from the 90s, very pixely. Dreamfall Chapters, the original. That's on my list if I ever get around to playing some like long ass retro games. But Dreamfall, I don't know if I've played that one on stream or not. It was maybe a year ago. About a year ago, something like that. I started pushing like multiple broadcasts. So my broadcast is over on, it's on Twitter, it's on Kick, it's on fucking D Live, it's over on YouTube, it's over here on Twitch. And I try to just turn off chat everywhere else because, you know, there's nothing all that great going on over on those places. But it started saving all my VODs automatically because it's pushing over there too. So I'm gonna have to do Dreamfall Chapters. I think that was one of the first games I did stream, or no, Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. No, my camera, I see it flickering again. I have another cam. Let's see if I can fire it up. Because every time I see that screen flicker, like I said, I've been dealing with this error for a strong minute. And I don't know how tech savvy you are, so I don't want to like go nerd splaining shit unnecessarily, causing confusions and whatever. But every time my screen flickers like that, I think it's my camera causing problems. And if that actually is what's going on, then that very well could be just my USBs causing aggravation to it all. So let's see if I can plug in a different camera. And if that gives us stability or not. Because I do have a second camera right here. Gotta love it. Fixing shit live. All right, moment of truth. We change our device over to here. Deac react. Come on. Something, something. Oh, hey, that is a something. Nice. Pan, tilt, exposure, zoom, low light. Why is it so? It is so zoomed in. Hi. But yeah, this one might. At least it's up. At least it's up. And if it continues to fail, then we know what's going on. Nice. Set everything on default, default, default. Anyways, I am just hoping that this might work and prevent it from causing issues. Whew. Looking rough. That's looking so rough. This cam is like, I think my first camera. I've had this camera for like a decade. Anyways, so yeah, at least we got something going on. Hopefully this is a little bit more stable for now. Brightness. I want to boost this brightness up a little bit if I can. Oh, the funny thing is, right, like, as if this one is supposed to be less problems, this seems like more problems. But, anyways. That might be okay. This might be, well, it's not the camera we want, but it's the camera we have. Oh, see if this keeps it from crashing, though. I feel like I should play Cyberpunk now or something, right? Like, Matrix Online. Matrix Online was a good one. You at least probably didn't miss Path of Neo over there on Xbox. I think that is the one Xbox game that I have like absolutely played. Um, Path of Neo was pretty fun, but Matrix Online was the RPG. It was over on PC. It lasted like 5 or 6 years, maybe 7. Um, it was a good one. I really dug it. Like that, they came out with the community ended up coming out with like a bit of an emulator for it, where they were like, "Hey, we can't fight each other. We can't fight enemies. There are no stories, but we can at least walk around the world." Well, that's something at least. So now that I got everything back on, hopefully we don't crash again. Sam, SAMP. I'm doing math in my head, trying to calculate what SAMP is. Sword Art multiplayer, no. Um, oh, San Andreas. Now, San Andreas multiplayer. I actually never got into San Andreas multiplayer. I was old school in it. I was over there on, what was that? PS2 at the time? I forget, honestly, if that was PS2 or PS3 era. But yeah, I wasn't really much multiplayering then. I got mostly into multiplayer. Well, like I'm like 38, so I was playing multiplayer games when StarCraft was like dial in your friend's phone number to like modem over to them. Like playing Warcraft, StarCraft, Age of Empires, all those games. It was all about that same thing where it was like, yeah, modem over and connect via LAN, and nobody's getting phone calls for the next 5 hours. So yeah, Dreamfall was really good. I don't even remember the whole story. It was just fun. It's like a female protagonist game, simple. Just kind of walk around and follow the story. No combats or anything. It was just story, and it was fun. I can't even describe it, but it was fun. Stalker was fun. Um, oh, fucking earliest multiplayer. Installing Quake Arena on all the school library computers. Nice, nice. Yeah, GTA has always had a pretty strong RP community. Like, there's not too many other games that really evoked it. Maybe some of the other D&D games. Baldur's Gate 2. That was an early one that was like story rich, incredibly story rich. Yeah, but Dreamfall: The Longest Journey, I can't even describe it without like just telling you what the story is because that linear of a story game. It was good though. It was good. Uh, Saints Row Third, Saints Row 4, Saints Row Got Out of Hell. Saints Row was cute. It had kind of a campy story, but it was at least fun. It was at least fun. It scratched that GTA itch when it was. No, Saints Row really seemed like that seems like more where that kind of RP community would have thrived, is in something that was a bit more silly out the gate. Um, like it would fit. There was this game, APB Reloaded. I mean, it was just more Saints Row. I liked it. I liked it because I like kind of like that little bit darker angle. President and all that. I don't know. Things got a little weird, but it was fun. It was fun. Um, how to describe it? It's just more Saints Row, right? Like they did not change much. One and two, they tried to kind of GTA clone it, but I don't know. They kind of went in their own direction. They're like, we're just gonna do whatever the fuck sounds good today, and no regrets tomorrow. And kind of glad they did. Nobody else really was pushing that type of fun envelope. APB Reloaded was fun for like almost felt like a Second Life game, but how cool. Well, it's like cops versus robbers. You go online, you log into the city, and you can like smash and grab and try to steal the TV and throw it in the back of the van and drive away before the cops show up. And the cops show up, kill them, you know? Or you can log in and try to play as a cop. You can be like, I'm gonna find this motherfucker running around trying to jack the TV out the store or whatever, and like enforce laws. So that was kind of fun. If you never checked out APB Reloaded is definitely it's a fun little game. I say little, it's got a massive community, but so you already know. You already know. No, man. Now I haven't played it in years, but they're still pushing strong updates. Let me check over on the community page on Steam, see what's yeah, they just released a new update 3 weeks ago. Looking for dates on posts and guides. Review: City's chaos reigns. Cops and robbers clash in the streets. Action never sleeps. Yeah, just still pushing updates. It looks prettier than it used to. Yeah, maybe it might be just Xbox servers, are a little bit lacking. Starting off was definitely kind of, there's definitely a learning curve. Um, Not the worst. It was definitely fun. Is another one of those where kind of like Saints Row, it has kind of a campy feel to it. I don't like using that word too much, but when it fits the bill, it fits the bill. It was meant to be kind of a silly cops and robbers game and not that much more. Guns, Guns the Jewel, Guns with a Z. Technically Guns 2. That one was really fun. Um, Multiplayer, pretty much a Asian game, Asian servers. Um, it was amazing. That was an amazing game. Um, Swords, guns, multiplayer. It's a lot of fun. Um, had some running issues, but you eventually get everything dialed into where it runs okay. There's this thing in that game where you can wall slash. Like if you jump, slash the wall, jump again, double jump, and slash the walls, like expert players would be able to like just slash up and go flying around the map from slashing walls and like be up in the air and pull out your guns and shoot a motherfucker and like go back slashing the walls and shit. That was fun. Stalker. Stalker was fun. Probably one of the more difficult games. I want to say it was the most difficult game until like the Dark Souls games really started taking off and that game over screen got really popular. The Stalker is really tough. Takes more patience. I mentioned it earlier, Into the Radius is pretty much a Stalker based game where it's like, you're walking through this apocalyptic thing and you've got these anomalies that are out there in the universe, out there in the world, and you gotta throw a rock or a bullet shell or a bolt or whatever the fuck the game gives you. And you throw stuff, you try to find the anomalies and dodge those. It was fun in VR. They have another one coming out, I guess. There's also another Stalker game coming out, or it came out. Did that already come out? There's a Stalker VR game, I believe, also that isn't Into the Radius. I think they're coming out with something too. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. The story, because I'm just going through the list here, right? GTA 5, how has it been 5 fucking years? So I last played GTA 5 2019. We don't have GTA 6 yet. And it's been how how many years, right? Like, it's kind of shocking. Like, I don't know. I guess they have been pushing updates. Like, it's not like production is halted, right? Like, they've been trying to keep up with, like, live events and stuff. But I don't know. There is this thing, if you play GTA 5, there's this thing, and I found it once. It is real. Oh yeah. I mean, it's not that crazy. It's crazy the servers are still up, you know what I mean? But I'm glad they've been keeping it alive, you know. There's somewhere I think what threw me off, because like I live in LA, so like driving around, it doesn't feel like LA. And I have like I think any game that's ever been based in LA except for Vampire the Masquerade, I have like every single game that was designed around like, oh, we're gonna recreate LA. I don't know. Maybe it's because I played Watch Dogs and like all these other games that like really did such an epic job of building these metropolis cities. I just always felt like they didn't really focus on the west side. They kind of just like built a mini version of downtown. Anyways, there is a goat man underneath one of the overpasses, and it's only randomly at night does he spawn in the underpass. And I saw about it, I heard about it because my name's Duct Tape Goat. I always try to keep up on anything that's Duct Tape Goat lore. And what I found was there is a goat man in GTA 5. Not many people really knew about it, and I was able to confirm goat man is real in GTA 5. I don't know about out in the woods and all the stuff going on in the hill. There's always some secret shit going on, and they're always pushing updates too. But there is a goat man underneath the overpass, and I got fucking killed because I got third partied by the cops when I was trying to take him out. So that's a thing. Deadpool. I played the Deadpool game. It was everything I would expect from a Deadpool storyline as a game, right? Like, yeah. I wonder if I can pull up a video. Damn, APB Reloaded looks amazing. I just get blown away how good it looks. Because I was playing APB 1 way back in the day, and it's just shocking how amazing this shit looks now. Let's see though, Goatman, GTA 5. The Goatman refers to a bipedal goat-like creature that is thought to inhabit the Catfish View Bridge and possibly the greater Sanchansky mountain range. GTA 5 Goatman Easter egg caught. Will pop up dude's video. We have to reactivate our video grabber over here. Do I know where it is? No, I do not. There it is. I keep it small while I scrub around and try to find it here. No, I never saw him over here because I did follow like every guide I could find. And GTA, due to all the mods, is kind of tough to find. Well, it was worth it. It was worth it. I honestly I did not see the new movie yet. Um, I'm not surprised the prices went up. You know, they really got to try to. They're trying to make their money back, not just on the game and its development. They're just like this whole franchise. They're trying to. They're just. It's always all one franchise. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. So he's up here, and I went looking up here. I don't believe I ever saw him up here. Allegedly, some of the stories I read said that he should be up here in the mountains in the side where there's the cave that goes in the wall out in the thing. Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will. I am behind on. I try to get into when I get into stuff. I try to like. I'm like, where am I at in the canon of the whole Marvel universe? But this here is where it should be taking place. We're gonna key out some of that so we can maximize it. Yeah, this is where Goatman is. Does he find him?
There's no homeless people under here for some reason.
I'll do it no audio, but yeah. So that was definitely one fun reason to play GTA is they got so many Easter eggs. But yeah, back in the day, I would go online and I would be
Homeless
like,
guys.
oh, you know,
What the?
what's the secret stuff in this game, and how do I unlock this character? I just think of something I want to do in a game, and I try to figure out how is it doable. And what I kept finding was there's fake hints, and people would just be like, "Oh, this is how you do it," and they make up some bullshit, and it ends up not even being real. So, did he find him? No, we didn't find him. No, it must have been it. He did find him. Yep. Anyways, that was a little not the best video of finding him, but yeah, the Goat Man under the bridge, totally real, does exist. 6 to 9 hours. Um, yeah, let's see, 8 minutes 40 you said here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There was a frame. There was a frame. But yeah, there's so many mods in games. Oh my gosh, I cannot even pause at the right spot. Whoa, there he is. Bam. Little boost the quality. Give us that shit in HD. Yes. The Goat Man. But I was hesitant because I'm like, there is so many fake mods and stuff where people are like, yeah, this is a thing, and it's just like a mod pack. Someone did that with Nier, where they like did it. They found this thing in Nier, and it ends up being just like a plug for their mod. But yeah, Goatman, real. That one's real. Was able to verify it. They did a good job making a creepy Goatman. You know, like it wasn't just like casual dude, four horns and all that shit. Hell yeah. Um, let's see here. Steam list. Ghost in the Shell. Probably one of my favorite animes of all time, right? And it's not like there's been a fuck ton of great games around the Ghost in the Shell series, right? Should I? Maybe I can turn my light on. It's not impossible. That's a little. I'm on the fence. Got multiple monitors, and sometimes it looks good, and sometimes it doesn't. Hey, there we go. It's a little bit brighter in here than I want it to be, but I guess it works. Can't believe I used this camera for so many years. It's just a trip. Give it a flip and give it a. We're gonna give it a scoop like that. Got no feet, but that'll have to work for just for now, I guess. But yeah, the Goatman thing is cool. Guns to the second duel. That one was. I think I played Guns the Duel, the original. There was a Guns 2. I think original Guns died. I don't remember all the details about it, but Quake 4. Quake 4 was a really good story. Um, they totally took that whole idea of just like it's not just a first person shooter. It's oh, worth it. So worth it. There was a game. There was a game. It was short lived. It must have been 2021 because that's when I played it. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex First Assault Online. That game died. It was in beta. It never got fully released. It was sick. It was awesome. It was one of my favorite FPS games. It was so great. It was more Ghost in the Shell. And they canned that shit. And I was so pissed. I don't understand, you know, like it's heartbreaking. I can only imagine how that dev team feels. Like they must just been devastated. Like how many of those devs where it was just like a passion project, you know? Let's see though. We got Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal was fun. It's great music. Not much of a story, but it was great. Quake was it Quake 4? Yeah, Quake 4. Quake 4 was sick. That is on my list. I think I tried streaming it, but I kind of bored out of it, or I ran into some technical issue somewhere. Quake 4 was really good though. There's a few other games that kind of took the same idea where it's like, there you are, you're mobbing through, you get abducted, you get hooked up with like first half of the game. There's no HUD, like it's just military shooter, and then all of a sudden you got like half cybernetics, and your brain gets tapped into the fucking system, and you got this HUD overlay in your vision. It's all part of the story. Um, that one was really fun. Quake series. I mean, that was like really the first Quake story we got. Like Quake 1, not much of a story. Quake 2, not much of a story. Quake 3 was just arena. Quake 4, we finally got a story. Um, and then there was Quake Champions, and what was the other one? There's another one, Enemy Territory. But those didn't really have any story either. Let's see though, we continue on down the list. Secret World Legends. I missed I missed the beginning of it. I was there for a little bit of the beta. But Secret World Legends was really cool. They really tried to take the whole idea of, it's actually been adopted by a few games since it came out, where if you die, you have to return to your body as a ghost or something like that. Like when you're dead, you're actually in an astral plane. And I kind of like that idea. It's kind of a cool idea. Secret World Legends, that was an MMORPG. It was fun. Um, what year am I in now? 2022, yeah. Halo had some good story, but also I feel like with Halo, I got sucked into a lot of the side stories where it was just like red versus blue and shit, and that was all fun too. Let's see, story games since 2022. I think Manifold Garden had a story, but it wasn't really that interesting. Ghostwire, uh, Ghostwire Tokyo, that one was fun. It had kind of a ridiculous. The gameplay was repetitive, but the story was pretty cool. That's what kept me going. Was like, hey, we gotta. The grind set is clear. We know what we have to do, right? And there's not much more to learn. There's not really anything new happening, but we have to save Tokyo. We have to get all these ghosts out of Tokyo. So that was fun. Code Vein, Code Vein was sick. Um, I don't think I beat it. I don't think I beat Code Vein. Code Vein was some people said it was a Souls-like, which is ridiculous. Everyone says everything's a fucking Souls-like or a rogue-like or whatever. But Code Vein was fun. It had some. Well, as I'm scrolling through, they've got people that have made different 2B characters and stuff. Anyways, Code Vein was sick. It had a lot of the feel of Claymore, the whole idea of like the half human, half demon, half human, half robot. There's a lot of blend kind of across that where, like I was saying in Quake, right? Quake 4. Like, there you are, everything's kind of normal, everything seems fine, and then you realize, oh shit, this is a half android, half robotic simulation, half human experience happening at the same time. So Code Vein was good. I think I ran into a crash though. I was playing Code Vein. Everything was all good. It must have been this week, January of 2023. It must have been there or a few months before then. My game file corrupted because internet crashed when it was doing an autosave and I lost my fucking save. And it's gone. But Code Vein, definitely good. Definitely a good one. What else has story? Control. I mentioned Control already. Not just because it's an SCP game, but Control is a great game. Amazing story. Absolutely worth it if you've never played it. Definitely worth checking it out. Entire Metro series, so fun. Absolutely fun. Definitely one of the better games I've played. Scarlet Nexus. Scarlet Nexus had a lot of the same feel as Code Vein, Claymore, um, Quake 4, that that dichotomy of man versus machine and the combination of the two. Played a little bit of Blacktail. Blacktail was kind of a cutesy, female driven first person shooter RPG type game. It was almost like if you took Zelda and made it an FPS. Um, it's a bit cutesy. It seems like it was kind of geared to like the type Celtic type witch, right? A little bit of a kind of a druidy paganist type vibe with stories. It was fun. Call of Juarez series. I played one and two. I didn't really play the third one. I really dug the first two though. The first two were fun. The third one, I was like, this is getting kind of weird, and I just stopped playing. They absolutely changed it. It like went from being what Call of Juarez was to being like a Confederate fucking military shooter, and it just turned me off. GTFO, not much of a story to it, but it was pretty definitive when it comes to like that extraction shooter. Uh, Story is interesting too. For an extraction shooter, though, it was good. What else we got? Bright Memory Infinite. That was an FPS. Not much to it, unfortunately, but Bright Memory Infinite was good. That had a story that was worth playing through. I gave it just one shot. I looks like I beat it in 6 hours. So wasn't too complicated, but was fun. Turbo Overkill was just the bullet hell. There was not much story to it. There was no story to it. It was just shooting. It was a bullet hell. The Cruise, another one supposed to take place in LA, or actually that took place in the whole Americas. So like I wasn't too sad when I was like, their LA sucks. But now let's see if we keep going through the list. A lot of these are just installed, loaded, never played. So I couldn't tell you if there's good story or not. Death in the Water was kind of interesting, but it was Lovecraftian without story, which is kind of a weird feeling. Let's see, we're still scrolling through. V Rising was sick, though, again, not much of a actual story to it. Get Even, that was interesting. That one had some actual story. It's kind of a weird game. It's definitely strange. Fit that psycho thriller type vibe. Metal Hellsinger. they kind of had story. It felt like some brutal legend, but it fell short. It fell a little bit short where it was like I'm just unlocking another fucking song. Paranoid was pretty fun. I had a good story. Um, it's adult only, and I actually streamed that one for a little while until I realized I can't stream this. That was fun though. What else we got? Um, I Am Alive. I Am Alive is probably definitely in the top 10. Um, Everyone really got on that Last of Us train, you know, with the show coming out and then the Last of Us 2, lots of hype around it, but I don't know. I Am Alive, I thought was the much better intellectual property, the much better game, the much better universe. Played the Town of Light. The Town of Light was interesting, but it got kind of weird where it just felt like it was another game geared for Canadian women. Um, Ad infinitum. That was kind of interesting. It was definitely interesting. I think I got close to beating it. I don't think I actually did beat Ad infinitum yet. Ad infinitum had some definitely. It was Metro-y. It was very Metro-y, but there was something else to it. There was something else to it. It had some story. It was a bit drawn out though. I mean, we're in this year at least here now. Stuff with story. Final Fantasy 15 was really good. It was short in the grand scheme. I don't feel like I actually played that game for a couple hundred hours. But Final Fantasy 15 was really good. And then there was the Comrades, may as well as be an expansion pack. Final Fantasy Comrades, but Final Fantasy 15 was really good. It's kind of a lackluster ending where it's like you get that ultimate weapon and then what? You know, just slaying everything in sight until the game was over. It's good though. Watch Dogs Legion have yet to even play it. Need to. And so many games I have yet to play. Like I'm always buying games for stream because I'm like, oh, stream love this game. Oh, stream love this game. Oh, this would be the perfect game to stream. Just wait till October. Just wait till spooky season. We got motherfucking games. We're gonna have games. We got so many fucking horror games. It is not even funny because like whatever September and all that shit, that's all cute and lovely, but you know what's real shit? Like real shit. October on Twitch. Where else the fuck are you gonna be? Like it is probably the most active, the biggest month of the year when it comes to people looking to watch spooky games. And there are people that stream spooky games all year long, and I just see their room counts fucking double or triple in October. Like something about October, and it just pulls them out the woodwork. But like just right here, we have Killing Floor 2, Ruiner, Dread Out, Keepers of the Dark, Dread Out, Dread Out 2, The Chant. I mean, that's just stuff I got in May. We have games. We have some spooky games for we have some spooky games for October. It's gonna be happening. Like I don't know, I might have to just play as much of one game every day as I can and just grind to get them started, right? Solstice got massively hated on. I had issues with the camera controls, but Solstice had a great story. Solstice was fun. Um, Lost my game save, but it was okay. This is basically playing as a plays another one of those where it's like, I'm trying to remember what they call him in the original Claymore series. But basically, you're playing this person. They're half human, half demon, whatever, and they've got a little spirit fellow with them, and rolling around doing what director directs for the directives to do the thing and go slay the evil shit. And you're like a half evil thing, so you're like, all right. Let's see. Children of the Sun. No actual story. Feels like a high school shooter. Um, was interesting. Kind of creepy. Kind of fun. Dug it. Was interesting. They did some interesting stuff with how to shoot and different bullet actions and things like that. Um, definitely should have been an E3 highlight. Oh, we gotta play that. We gotta play that. We gotta play that. I don't even know why I buy new games. I have so many fucking games. Near Replicant, so amazing. Walking Dead, incredible story. Walking Dead Telltale series, so good. Solstice was already talking about it. Days Gone. This one never played it. Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush was really cute. I have yet to beat it. I think I played it a couple weeks ago, even just to like. No, I played it like a month ago when Zenless came out. So much fun. Very cute little story game of playing a boy who has encountered some robot alien things who have cyborgized him and then decided you are half human, half robot, you are defective, we will destroy you. And that's pretty much all the games I play. All of that same kind of cyborg flow. Another spooky game. Another spooky game. Another spooky game. Lust was fun, actually. Lust for Darkness. They did have a mature version of the game where it was not adults only, and I actually did play that one on stream. That was fun. Not the worst game I've ever played, not the best game I've ever played. It definitely set the that game, man. It's like two things that these Lovecraftian type horror slash sex fueled type games have is like these weird porny gory walls, right? Like the texture packs are just so graphic. It's interesting. It's interesting to say the least, right? Um, not the best. It was kind of lackluster. I was let down. I was like, this is it. So they did set the stage. They set a beautiful stage. Do I think it's their performance was great? No, but they built a great stage. Let's see, Red Dead Redemption 2. I enjoyed it. I haven't beaten it yet. I don't feel like there's too many choices. I'm going for 100% anyways, though, so it doesn't really matter. Um, definitely fun, deep story. I like choices in my story though, so I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to a lot of story stuff. We're almost out of games because I think we're into this month. Into the Radius. Amazing. It's survival. And the only stories you're going to get are the ones you tell your kids after you survive in that shit of the things you survive. It's not much of a story, though, unfortunately. Abduction, I need to get into more of. I want to do that in VR, but it doesn't seem like it's actually happening. It's right in the line of Return to Zork, Zork Grand Inquisitor, Mist, Riven. Then all of a sudden, out of left field, we have Abduction, which I honestly only found it because I was looking up Duct games, and that was one of them. So Half-Life Alex is pretty sick. It's I think spookier than I prefer my games to be, which is ridiculous because I have much scarier games, which I'm absolutely not looking forward to. I'm gonna hate October. I'm not gonna sleep well. We got a ton of spooky games. Half-Life Alex, very definitely casual, just regular survival horror. Um, I think I had some immersion breakdown where I was into it and it was going well, and then computer issues, things start crashing, and then what? Then I'm like, when immersion falls away, I'm just like, it's hard to dive back into it, you know? What else we got? Asphalt Legends. I motherfucking hate that game so much, but I still play it. Miss Midnight Club 2. Talking about PlayStation and classics. That's one. Edith Finch was a cute story game. Um, Honestly, there was an SCP game that was so much better. Oh, we're up to the final, most recent things. Eevee. Why do I even still have Eevee installed? That game was so bad. That was probably one of the worst games I've ever played. It was dumb. It was boring. It did not have any story. I found stuff that I could not interact with that seemed like it was development, and they did not continue development, and then they just stopped and sold it. And I was like, wow, this whole game is just one room. Why is there even a hallway that leads into this room? Evil West, amazing. Lords of the Fallen, I don't understand what the story is necessarily yet so far, but it seems like a lot of fun. I need to get better at playing Souls-like games. Um, Gory Cuddly Carnage, I played that the other day. Um, for playing an animated cat with a shit-talking skateboard and a bunch of foul-mouthed enemies and bloody unicorns that are trying to kill. Like, that was a lot of fun. Um, I still need to go through and beat it all in hard mode. That one's on the list for we're going to try to 100% it before the end of the year. What was the other one? There's an SCP game that was just so much fire. It was, oh, SCP Secret Lab. SCP Secret Laboratory. That one was, no, that wasn't it. It wasn't Secret Laboratory. It was Secret Files. SCP Secret Files. Very fun. Very fun. It was cute. It was an enjoyable time. The story did not really tie together, but it did. It was enjoyable. It was fun. And yeah, we have more games that we intend to play. What are those? Because I'm sure I'm. The fuck game is this? When did I get this? Why did I get this? Is this even a game? Oh, okay, I remember that. Nice, nice. So, Faded Gray, Cloud Climber, The Imagined Leviathan, Shrine 2, Farlight 84, After the Inferno, Once Human, Teleform, Gehenna, Unholy. We're going to try to find the games I have yet to play. Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 off the record, Terra, Skinwalkers, Last Message. I always have to double check and be like, is this an adults only game or not? You know? Drugs, blood, language, violence. Okay, yeah, that's a regular game. Tell me why. Unloved. Scum sucked. We'll have to play it at some point. Unloved. Symbiotic. Rot flesh. Pacify. Devour. Video Horror Society. Spell Dash. Finger Bang. Call It. Arx Fatalis. Absolov. Divinity. Dying Light. What game is this? Is this safe? I don't know. That was a risque game. Home Sweet Home Survive. The Book of Distance. And I think I already read some of these. The Imagined Leviathan, Shrine 2, Summerland, Cloud Climber, Faded Gray. Lost Light. SCP Containment Breach. There's a ton of SCP games. Let's see. We read, and that's it. Is that it? Yeah. No, there's a few more. There's a few more in here. Oh shit, somehow I ended up at the bottom of the list. I was like, I've read these games before already. Distortions was fun. That was kind of interesting. But Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost. It's fun. SCP-5K. That's a big one. Very important. Horizon Zero Dawn. One of these days, eventually. Talos Principle. That all needs to happen. Absolutely. In Sound Mind. Never played it yet. Have yet to. The Beast Inside. That's probably honestly going to be one of the next games I do get into. 7. Nothing else to say. 7. Um, let's see. Da, 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 da. SCP-479. Fuck no. Never playing that again. Terrified the fuck out of me. Industria. Industria. I do have Industria. It looks like fun. Visage. Visage. I've seen people play it. I don't know if I want to play it. I'm at least gonna have to try to play it. After Us, that was interesting. Made of Skur. We tried to play it at one point. We did not get fully into it yet, though. Super normal, super normal. Um, Layers of Fear, Killing Floor 2, Ruiner, Dread Out 2, Solstice, The Chant, Attack on Titan, Scars Above, Scorn, Deluge, Infliction, Witcher. Which one is this? No. Some of these we're just never, ever gonna play. Serena, Unforgiving, Observation. Is that all of them? And Stories Untold. I think that's it. And we do also still have to get Doom VFR working because that was worth it. And Land of Towers was unfortunately a fail. But that is that is a thick old list of everything we got going on. Most of the most exciting stuff we have going on are going to be games that we play in October for spooky season. I'm very excited for spooky season because I've got at least 30 spooky games that I need to play. But yeah, so I don't know what genre that would be, or if it's a genre that's like half man, half machine, targeted by machine type people. If that's even a genre, you know? Ah, well, I'm gonna do one more thing before I get back into playing this game. I need to get a new cam on the way. I think that's why my shit's fried. Camera. We need a cam. I think that's what it is. Let's see, highest price. Most expensive cam. Just to see what's on the market. USB webcam wide. Sort by nearest. Oh, get fucked. It's fucked up. It's 4K. It's fine. Whatever. Expensive old thing. Ooh. Ooh. This looks brand fucking new. It's not though. Nope. Yep. It's truth. We need a new cam. I'm sad about it. Nice. Okay. So no, that is what I want. Definitely. No returns. No, thank you. I got it. This is really distressing. They are not. really advertising this correctly? Hmm. There is a thing we need to find about this. That's it. No, that's it. That's the one we need. I just really wanted to verify. I've looked this up before, but I guess this is it. Let's see if we can hack the next model of this. Ah, so we did. So we did. No, I guess what I'm looking at is the best. And fast as fuck. And discounted as fuck. 35% off. Let's fucking go. We done did it. Done did it. We hunted. We dug around. We found it. It is the final iteration of all the cams that I've used over the years. I didn't even realize, like, all the cams that I've used, like, even this cam is a total shit, right? It's total crap. This cam sucks, right? Like, this cam is in rough shape. Like, it cannot handle low light situations to save its life. It's bad. It's really bad, you know what I mean? I dig it because it's fun, you know what I mean? But like I did not realize for so long that these are these are still one of the nicest cams that have ever existed. Something about it, you know? Like not my last cam. My last cam is like a $40 fucking ripoff. But this whatever Zeiss Logitech fucking combination thing camera sets that they've got, like grab another drink. 15 bucks. 15 bucks. We got a new cam on the way. It's a Zeiss. And it may seem dumb, but like apparently all of my fucking cams have been these Zeiss issue fucking Logitechs, which have incredible lens qualities, all German made and shit. Very nice, very fine. Like this cam right here, as as much as I give it shit, you know what I mean, because it's giving me problems. As much as I hate on this cam because it's so old, you know what? It does hold up. But yeah, this cam is 17 years old. Pretty fucking old for a webcam. Let me see, when did the other one come out?
Stone, this way.
Let's see, this one came out when? So the one I just upgraded to is 2013, which is 11 years ago. I guess it cost me 1665. Whatever. And I guess that's kind of the big thing. Native H.264. After this, I'm having to look at like I'm gonna have to spend more to get a decent camera, which is gonna be the very next model in line where it's motorized. It's got a remote. Yeah, I love it. They're all antique fucking relics, but I don't know. They're fun. Everyone online seems to complain about the how it gets fucky with the lighting, but I don't really care. I think it's gonna be lovely and better than what we've got. So, we did it. Anyways, things should change a little bit when we get this on. I'm guessing. Not positive about anything, of course, but it's very possible. Bring this over here, bring this over here with X out, X, come on, X the heck out. Tab, there we go, options, graphics, and we're gonna set everything on high because this is not that complex of a game. We're gonna max it up, and the only other thing we need to do there we go. Full screen and back. There we go.
Stone, this way.
Yeah, I think it might be my cam that's been causing problems. Frying out things.
Stone, enemy troops.
Struck and boom. So
Fire away!
this is how we started the place.
On your guard. Fire away! Fire away!
Man, I would be sad if. I mean, that cam has been through some. It's seen some things.
Handle this.
Feels like a Resident Evil game, but it's not. You know.
What a new strapping wing. So, this is how you Japanese style things.
Fire away! Fire away!
I will hard scope you to hell, motherfucker. Come on. Motherfucker. Oh shit. I can't take his gun. Run away. Don't take the ammo. Keep running away. They're so fast. They're killing me. You're not my friend. I thought that was my friend. Man, I just see my life as like. Anyways, it's definitely not going to be a permanent camera, this next camera, but maybe it will be, but probably not. It's probably going to be just enough to get me by until I get like something cool. so sick! So sick. Those finishers are awesome. Got an item. So something else that I noticed that would be nice. Music's pretty cool. We'll take that. Sound effects are great. We'll take that. We're just gonna max everything out. Maximum all of it.
Is there some other route we can take? Is there some other route we can take?
Don't! Enemy troops!
Let me know if you need support.
How fucked up am I? Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to guard. I'm gonna have to block. I'm gonna have to block. No option. No option. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go over here to options and controls, keybinds. Melee is gonna be space. Handgun is gonna be center key. Guard is gonna be A. Reload to keep it R. Grenade is gonna be B. Focus mode on B, which I actually need to start using. Space control, I think we got it. Semi-automatic? Yes.
Is there some other route we can take?
Enemy reinforcements!
Is there some other route we can take?
Enemy reinforcements!
Handle this.
Man. Okay. Fuck you, game. Okay, those keybind changes are not helping me. So pop back over to options, keyboard. Guard B and okay.
Is there some other route we can take? if you need support. Let me know if you need support. Let's look for another way out. Stone, this way.
It's a dead end.
Stand by.
Say what?
The area is surrounded. They won't escape.
Give him hell, Stone.
Why do you think I...
Enemy reinforcements.
You don't miss a good stone. It's reckless. Okay, Stone.
The building is too big and we don't have it surrounded. It's still raining. The forecast says it should have passed by now. The heat signatures are moving. Looks like they're on the run.
How big is this place? God, it would be nice if it didn't change so handle this.
Stone, enemy troops. Enemy reinforcements.
Handle this.
Hell.
Handle this.
What a dick. What time is it? 4 in the morning? Fueled at midnight. Oil, I think, is getting low. and the game is a little intense.
The building is too big and we don't have it surrounded. It's still raining. The
Take
forecast
our
says
tab,
it should have passed
go
by now.
through. At least it saved our shit. We will take sword combo extension. Okay, that's fine. I don't parry.
The heat signatures are moving. Looks like they're on the run.
How big is this place? God, it would be nice if it didn't chase me. Why do you fight the river endures?
Don't! Enemy troops!
No fucking chainsaw. Okay. Sure thing. Sure thing, buddy. Did I lose my chainsaw? Lose my chainsaw. Sad. Lost my chainsaw. I was enjoying that. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Mill tree. Combo extension. Space ring, slide and shoot, handgun. We will go for slide shot.
It's still raining. The forecast says it should have passed by now. The heat signatures are moving. Looks like they're on the run.
How big is this place?
Don't. Enemy troops. Enemy reinforcements.
The building is too big and we don't have it surrounded.
We will take combo extension. We will take sliding shot.
It's still raining. The forecast says it should have passed by now. The heat signatures are moving. Looks like they're on the run.
How big is this place? God, it would be nice if the guys had a chance.
died. Oh.
The building is too big and we don't have it surrounded. It's still raining. The forecast says it should have passed by now. The heat signatures are moving. Looks like they're on the run.
How big is this place? God, we're going on secret chasing place. The river. Indoors.
Stone, enemy troops.
Fuck you, ninja. I have the skill tree for this. Which one was it? Nope. Don't have enough. Not enough.
stone. This way. Fancy shit.
On your guard!
Weapon open.
Fire away.
stone. This way.
But that's the way I was going. I was going this way. This way. That way.
They are really making us take the
We've got to
long
catch
way
up to
around.
them. Take care of the door.
The identity of the intruder is still unknown, but their guns and equipment are military grade. Cortez and the others are still a little ways out.
It is military.
Run! Take cover.
Grab the grenade launcher. Take this thing out.
What fucking grenade launcher? Just casually like, yeah, I'll take the grenade launcher.
Grab the grenade launcher. Take this thing out.
I mean, I'm sure I'll find the grenade launcher, right? Like, it's gotta be out there somewhere.
Grab the grenade launcher. Take this thing out.
Okay, so it's an enemy with a grenade launcher. Makes me feel less scared of it.
Enemy reinforcements!